Exactly, what's on our side? You rang?
Alright then. Okay, I'm all set.
Did you see that? I'm amazing. You're in for a treat.
Let me get him!
Here I go. Very well. I do like it when that happens.
Let's see.
That was not. What's the plan? All right. Too easy.
Now this is interesting.
The city is just up ahead. Savalon's ties with my own kingdom go back generations. I have made the journey here from Musa many times.
Any idea how the water crystal might have wound up here?
No, sadly. But I have no doubt that King Orion will lend us his aid in finding it, if the rumors Sir Sloane heard were true.
You okay, Gloria?
I am fine. Come. We must be on our way.
And what of your own home, friend?
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors are entirely submerged.
Are we to be left with nowhere to live at all? What then,
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ach, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that.
Crikey. What is it, Elvis? Whoa.
Well, it certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
Alrighty. Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man, and you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You.
Don't look so surprised. You think I've never mentioned it before?
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
Really? Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Don't be like that. But tell you what, I'll let you in on some noble knowledge by way of an apology. Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts, they deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime, which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard.
This really isn't good.
Let me at him!
What's the plan?
Everyone okay?
Come, let us fight!
Come and get it!
Our quest must go on.
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Come and get it! Looks like we did it!
Hooray!
You arrived just in time.
In time for what?
I was just about to tell Princess Gloria about my first ever encounter with Sir Sloane.
Yes. You'll want to hear the story too.
Sure, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Sir Sloane and I first met over half a century ago. Foolish boy that I was, I had stolen out of the castle unaccompanied and become the target of a roving assassin. I would have certainly been killed had Sir Sloane not appeared at just the right moment and saved me from an untimely death. As a token of my gratitude, I invited him to come and stay with me here at the palace. During his time here, he told me countless tales of his travels to far-off lands. I was spellbound. And then there was his swordplay, his sense of honor, his dedication to truth and justice. Truly, we have lost a great man. I have decided I must visit his grave. But no,
What is it, Your Majesty?
I cannot go to his final resting place empty-handed. I must offer a tribute of snow lilies. They held a special significance for my old friend. Alas, they only grow on the shore of a certain lake north of here. A lake inhabited by a vicious monster.
You must let me go and fetch some for you, Your Majesty.
Oh, but Your Highness, it is far too dangerous for anyone to venture there alone. No, I shall command a deployment of troops to come.
I'll come with you. I mean, it's pretty clear no one's gonna talk you out of going. And besides, I'd like to pay my respects too. I'm gonna need some flowers of my own.
Thank you.
It seems you are both determined to go. Very well. But I would ask that you take care. You must not take any unnecessary risks, Your Highness.
You're in for a treat.
It's nothing. Come and get it!
What's next, I wonder?
Here I go. Nothing like the long game.
I have to protect myself.
What's the plan? I'll sit this one out.
To arms. We stand firm for now.
Yeah! Let's see how we deal with this.
Right, let's see. Eat sorcery! Come and get it! I had to hurt.
Allow me. A little magical assistance.
Wonderful!
Spirits, protect us. A little magical assistance. Lend us your power.
Get used to this.
I'm up, huh?
To arms.
Thing that hurt.
No big deal.
Safety first. Wait for it.
Here I go.
Better cover up. Yeah.
What's the plan? Okay, yeah! You may feel a little sting. This will shut you up.
Take a step back.
I must endure.
Let me at him. Get some.
That's nothing.
Be healed.
Right, let's see. Oh, right in. Ready for this. Crack! Rumble! Come and get it! Didn't like that, did you? Rumble! Right in the soft bits. Sorcery! Didn't like that, did you?
No big deal.
This'll do it.
You will regret your impertinence. More! My might knows no bounds! Ouch!
It's nothing.
Perhaps this might help.
Right.
Does that feel
Time for a
better?
spotter then.
Here I go. Easy does it.
Come and get it!
What's the plan? Stop doing that!
me at him!
Not bad. I'm up, huh? Easy does it.
Safety first!
No big deal.
plan?
Yeah, I'm all set!
Let's see how you deal with this. This will shut you up.
Come and get it! Here, try this.
Sorry to be a pain.
Let me see. Let me help you. Thank you. Does that feel better?
Cheers! I owe you one. Oh, what's next, I wonder? Come and get it! Eat sorcery! You didn't like that, did you? Ooh, right in the soft bits.
Let me at him! This'll do it.
That was a close one, eh?
I shall endeavour to return the favour. Let me help you.
Cheers! I owe you one.
Come and get it! This'll do it.
Sorry to trouble you.
Be healed.
That was a close one, eh? Right, let's see.
Here I go.
Let me help you.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Let me at him! Come on!
You rang? Best buckle down.
Nothing like the long game.
I have to protect myself.
I don't feel too good. Here it comes.
Allow me. Be healed.
Cheers.
Let
I owe
me
you one.
help you.
That was a close one, eh? I'm not dead yet. Safety first.
Here, try this.
You saved my bacon there.
Very well. Be healed.
I'm back in the game.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nothing like the long game.
It's nothing.
What's the plan?
Let's see how you deal with this. Get ready!
No big deal.
Nothing to worry about. Let me see. Does that feel better?
Cheers. I owe you one. I can take it.
Come and get it!
Awesome! Right, let's see. Alrighty! Crack! Rumble! Away and bow your heat! Almighty thunder! You didn't like that, did you? Rumble! Right in the soft bits!
It's nothing.
Something must be done. Be healed.
Right!
Let me
Time
help
for
you.
a spot of revenge. Thanks for
Does that
bailing me
feel
out.
better?
You saved my bacon there. Cheers! I owe you one.
Let me at him. Wait for it.
Dress buckle down!
Come and get it. Come on. Ow.
You rang?
All right then. I'll sit this one out.
Safety first!
Better cover up.
You're going to regret hurting my friends.
Let me at him. Okay. This'll do it.
Sorry to trouble you.
This favor will not be forgotten. Let me help you.
That was a close one, eh?
What's the plan? Yeah, I'm all set! This will shut you up.
Well, what's next, I wonder? Dress buckle down!
Be healed.
You saved my bacon there.
Come and get it. All right. Hit him where it hurts. I felt that.
Away and bow your heat!
Allow me. To arms. This should do it.
Let's go! Full speed ahead.
Alright, be ready for this! Come and get it! Almighty thunder!
We sure make a heck of a team.
Onwards and upwards.
Yes?
Well,
Yes? What?
never mind. Okay, let's do this. Come and get it! Better cover up.
I must endure.
Nothing like the long game.
Safety first! Oh, I was ready for that one.
Let me at him!
Here I go.
Hey! Time to take a step back.
We stand firm for now.
Come and get it! Okay.
Okay, I'm all set. This will shut you up. Let's see how you deal with this.
Crash! Rumble! Almighty thunder! Didn't like that, did you?
Yes, more! Let me help you.
Haha, I'm back in the game.
Yeah!
To arms.
Let me at him! Come on!
Very well. Be healed.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
A mere scratch.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Come and get it! I'm going all in! Hit where it hurts. Right on the money. That was a good one.
Your might knows no bounds. A little magical assistance.
Now we're talking.
Lend us your power.
You're talking!
A little magical assistance. Lend us your power. Woohoo!
All right then. Ha!
Guess nothing. No big deal.
I'm up, huh? Nothing like the long game.
I have to protect myself.
Ha! Not bad. Here I go. Easy does it.
Time to take a step back.
Wait for it.
Allow me.
I'm up, huh? Ha! Get ready! You may feel a little sting.
We wiped the floor with them.
Ah, here we are.
I can see how they got their name. They're as white as fresh snow.
Well, We have what we came for. Shall we head back to the palace?
Watch out, guys. Come and get it! Sorry, pal. Right on the money. All right.
To arms! My might knows no bounds!
Your tale ends here.
Here I go! All right! Yes! I got another one!
Hardly worth the bother.
It's nothing I don't deserve.
Ah, there you are, and in one piece.
The monster is gone. And we brought you your snow lilies.
You did? Goodness me, I can't thank you enough. We will depart for Sir Sloane's grave right away. When I close my eyes, it all comes back to me so vividly. I can see the events of half a century ago as if they happened only yesterday. Sir Sloane once told me that he gave snow lilies to his wife on the day that he asked her to marry him.
He never mentioned that to me.
I somewhat doubt that he ever meant to let it slip at all. It was the only time I ever saw him blush. Hard to imagine, no?
You okay, Gloria?
Yes. I was just thinking about what snow lilies are supposed to symbolize. Returning to a loved one. They wouldn't be my first choice for a marriage proposal.
Perhaps not, but you must understand at that time, Sir Sloane's knightly duties often took him away from home for months on end. His beloved, alas, was not physically strong enough to accompany him, and she never would be. Given the circumstances, one can see why he might wish to assure his future wife that though he wandered, he would always come home to her, and assure her it did. She would have waited until the end of time and beyond, certain in her heart of his eventual return. And then, at last, he returned once and for all. And here they lie, together for eternity.
Sir Sloane rarely spoke of his wife during our time together. But he did tell me that she had passed away while she was still young, and that they had loved one another very much.
An understatement. Many's the time I felt envious of their bond. But I had better be getting back. Will you be accompanying me, Your Highness?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
I understand.
do this!
Allow me.
Everyone okay?
I am stronger. I can feel it.
We've got the upper hand, guys. Come and get it!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
We must make the most of this opportunity. All right then, I'm all set!
Allow me. Beats the dust.
Come and get it! Pal. Everyone okay?
Let's strike while the iron's hot! Allow me.
Let me at him!
All right then, I'm all set!
Our quest must go on.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Come and get it!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
We've got the upper hand, guys. Let me at him! I'm going all in!
To arms!
I'm up, huh? Yes! I
Our
got
quest
another one!
must go on.
Upwards and upwards!
Another step in the right direction.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
Ready, everyone?
Let me at him! Everyone okay?
The initiative is ours!
Let me at him!
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Did you see that? I'm amazing. They're wide open, get stuck in.
Let me at him!
Thought it was just a bookworm, did you?
We wish to speak with the manager. Where is Lord Bernard?
Hey, folks! First of all, I want to say what a huge pleasure it is to have so many of you with us today. Thanks for coming out.
Is that Orpheus? The bard?
Never mind your thanks. Tell us what you're going to do about the water.
People are saying it is Lord Bernard's fault. That the waterways he dug beneath the city are the cause of the floods. Is this true?
Mr. Orpheus, sir, could you please ask Lord Bernard to come and address the crowd? We simply wish to know the truth of the situation. Surely he owes us that much at least.
The truth, eh? Wow, that's a big one. But what is truth, really?
Less of the theatrics. Just go and get him, will you? We will not be fobbed off with an appearance from one of his lackeys. Hear, hear!
Bring it out! Bring it out! Bring it out!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but Lord Bernard can't be with us today. Look, I can see that you guys are pretty unhappy. It doesn't take an empathetic genius to sniff the discontentment on the wind. So how about I sing a little something to put your minds at ease? It's a future classic, I promise.
You had better be joking, minstrel!
She's the jewel of the desert, the city in the sand. She's pretty and pleasant, and her people, they are grand. Come on, smile and be happy, my June-dwelling friends, because the hard times you're suffering from, they're coming to an end. Oh, my heart goes out to all of you, and so does my song. Yeah, my heart goes out to all of you. Now please, just move along.
He is right. We should return to our homes.
Yes, we must do as the bard says.
But, wait! Where are you all going? What in heaven?
Wowie zowie! They weren't kidding when they said these asterisks were something else. I brought the house down.
You're...
Whoa! Princess Gloria! Is it really you? Have I even seen you since the Musa days? It is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege as ever, Your Highness.
Spare me your fawning pretenses. I would prefer an explanation of what you just did to those poor townspeople.
What do you mean? I saw some people in need of a little lift, so I sang them sweet, that's all. Anyway, what brings you to Savalon? Don't tell me they banished you from Musa too. No, wait, Musa got smashed to pieces, right?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry if you're upset, Your Highness. Too soon, I guess? And who might you be?
I'm...
On second thoughts, I don't care.
Wow. You know this guy?
His name is Orpheus. He was Musa's court minstrel. He wormed his way into my father's affections, then began embezzling funds at the earliest opportunity.
Aye, that'll get you exiled right enough. Can't say I'm surprised. The fellow's got bad apple written all over him.
I'm standing right here, you know. Look, the life of a groundbreaking artist doesn't come cheap. Honestly, it's so hard being amazing. You still don't get me at all, do you, Your Highness? Some things never change.
Do you really imagine I have the slightest interest in what you think of me after all that's happened? I have far more important things to worry about.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage fright. Come again soon, Your Highness. Thank you, and good night.
That guy's a real piece of work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
Let me see.
What's the plan? Okay, I'm all set!
You may feel a little sting.
Come and get it! I'm going all in! Yeah! Yeah! That was a piece of cake!
They're sitting ducks. Very well. Yeah!
I'm up, huh?
Okay! More! This should do it! Yeah!
Right, let's see.
Come and get it! Yeah!
Let me see.
You rang?
Very well.
Yeah! My might knows no bounds!
This should do it. Perhaps this might help. Sorry to be a pain. Your help.
Let me at him!
Oh, what's next? I wonder. You better be ready for this.
Easy breezy.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Let me at him!
All right then.
Right, let's see. Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Princess Gloria! It is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
And so, we find ourselves here today. You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do, and I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you. Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption. While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one. My honored father, the king, his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Goodness! Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable. The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria. I will confer with the Council on the matter of the water crystal. Perhaps one of the Elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant! Have you no shame?
Oh, you misunderstand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Oh, come now, Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromed!
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The Council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness. Allow me to introduce Elders Cygnus and Bernard, Right Honorable members of the Council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
Bernard, Master of the Gaming Hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal.
We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway. In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character. This man is no crystal thief, Your Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
You honor me, Lady Cygnus.
Now, we must be getting on. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Well, I guess what they're saying makes sense.
Perhaps. But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient. The gaming hall. his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted, despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Perhaps we had better go and take a look.
You will allow me to accompany you, I trust? If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you. You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions. I hope you can all forgive me, and that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Someone! Please! You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes. I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well. And thank you.
It sounds as if we need to hurry. Get yourself to safety. We'll deal with the monster.
Thank you.
This must be the one-eyed creature that man was referring to. Well, its reign of terror is about to come to an end.
Watch out, guys.
Let me at him! Okay.
Very well.
Forces consume you!
Allow me. Yes! More! We sure make a heck of a team!
My father once told me that he too was attacked by an Araman while visiting these parts. King Orion himself came to his aid. That was the beginning of the close bond between our two kingdoms. Savalon was suffering from a severe drought at the time. My father offered to return the favor by trying to help solve the water shortage. And that was how the idea for a new network of waterways beneath the city was born.
No way.
The people of Savalon have always thought the Araman to be a harbinger of calamity, but that fortune smiles on whoever can defeat one.
I guess things are looking up for us then.
I certainly hope so. Now, let's get back to the city and make sure everyone got home safely.
The initiative is ours! Very well.
You rang?
Let me at him!
Everyone okay?
You're alive! Oh, thank the heavens.
We have been so terribly worried.
You saved my friend's life. How can we ever repay you?
Oh, don't be silly. It was our pleasure.
Forgive me, but are you Princess Gloria of Musa?
I am, yes. Have we met somewhere before?
Yes, Your Highness. About 5 years ago, you came to watch the soldiers practice their swordplay at the palace. I was among the ranks that day.
Sword practice? Oh, yes.
It was honor enough to be in your august presence, Your Highness. Little did I know that further honor awaited me. If I recall correctly, you were not content merely to watch and announced that you would participate. We soldiers were rather flustered. What if one of us were to injure a visiting royal? But you were not to be deterred, Your Highness. You strode out and immediately challenged the largest, strongest swordsman present and refused to back down.
I'd like to have seen that.
A member of the royal line must be prepared to fight on the front line should circumstances require it.
And any army would give its all with one such as you at its head, Your Highness.
We will ensure that all know it was by your hand that the Ahriman fell.
We are forever in your debt.
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oh, you spared no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor! To what do we owe this inestimable pleasure? Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Annie Hale. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search. What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well, then far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say